Hello everyone, welcome back for another Sunday Ideas. Last week I showed you how to do a twist on the blackout technique with these two cards. And I said I was going to show you another twist with it. That's what I'm going to do today. For today's card, I'm using the Sensational Seashells embossing folder from Simon Says Stamp. You can't see it on that side. You can kind of see it this side. It's just got seashells all over it. And I looked through my stash and I found 3 papers that were kind of beachy looking. This one has seashells on it, but I embossed it with that embossing folder. And I'm going to take and I'm going to add the ink to the top of these and make 3 cards. So the first one I'm going to do is this one, and I'm using Teal Cave from Altenew. Now hopefully I can do this correctly, and I am going a little heavier this time so that those seashells show up. Because it's pattern paper, and I am not pressing on this at all. You want to make sure you get the ink down like so, and I'm going to stop there. So I'm going to move this one aside to dry, clean this up. Now I'm going to use this one, and I'm going to use mauve with it. I tried to choose a color that was darker than the background paper I'm using. It was a little harder. Pinks, blues, they're harder to match up. Okay, I'm happy with that one, so I'm going to set it aside to dry. And then my last one, I'm going to do with Mocha. So there's that one. I'm going to set it aside to dry. Let me clean my mat. So I'm going to go back to this one, and it's dry. And I think I'm going to put this on with double-sided tape. And I'm going to spook myself. I went for an ink that was darker than my background. I think I want it this way. And I'm going to put this on like so. And I got a little bit more than this down here. I'm going to wait because the other's the same way. I'll trim them all at the same time. All right, so let's do this one next. Okay, this one's going to go on the pink one. And I'm putting it on like this. This one was harder to match up. I tried to match the pink in the background, but didn't always work out. All right, I'll trim that one up, and then we'll do our last one. I think they're all going to have to be trimmed. Okay. All right. I'm just going to worry about the top and the sides because I'm going to trim the bottom. All right, can I take this one off, or am I going to have to heat it? I'm going to have to heat it. All right, let me cut these down. Okay, I have my images cut down. Let's put our cards together. And I'm just using a plain white card base. Let me find some sentiments. Okay, I've got this one from Technique Junkies, and it's called Beachy Sentiments. I got this at a Stamp, Scrap, and Art tour. And I want Don't Worry, Beach Happy, which is this one. I want Beach in It, which is this one. And the beach fixes everything. Okay, those are the ones. So these I can move out of the way. I've got to take the backs off. Okay. I'm going to put the Don't Worry Beach Happy on this one. And I'm going to use the same color ink that I used on the top. Then for this one, I'm going to do Beaching It, and I'm going to do it in Mocha. And then the last one, I'm going to do in the Mauve, because it says the beach fixes everything, and I may have to cut this one apart. So we'll see how it goes, because I think it's going to be too long on my card. Okay, and I'm going to put these on with little tiny foam adhesives. Okay, I have my backs off. Let's put this down. I think I'm going to put it, I think I'm going to put it there. All right, this one is Beaching It, and I'm going to put it here, and that's fixes the beach, fixes everything. And I'm going to put it here, there, and there. And to finish it off, I'm going to use some, what do you call these? Sequins. I couldn't think. And let me get a tray out to dump this in to make it easy to clean up. All right, so there's the gems on that one. And we got it on that one. And now let's do this one. And there's the third one. Let me close up my glue. And I'll bring them all back for you to see. I'm going to put these away before I dump them. I've done that before. Okay. Close up my baggie. They're not fun to pick up. All right. So there's the 3 cards for today's idea using the same embossing folder and different colors and different pattern paper. I hope you enjoyed this idea. Come back next week to see what I'll be doing on Sunday Ideas. Have a sensational Sunday. Bye.